Welcome to part 1 of the Alchemy Series, Strengthening Our Spiritual Center and Connection. I am Stephanie Big Eagle, the author of Thunderbird Rising, a memoir of reconnection, resilience, and empowerment that is intended as a survival guide to help others that haven't yet had to experience a high level of chaos to better navigate these times through the alchemization and transmutation of pain and suffering into beneficial energy that will evolve our souls and help to release and free us from a world that otherwise has not been serving us. Today's focus is on building and strengthening our spiritual center and connection. I want to emphasize the importance of that because of the truths that are coming out in our world and will continue to come out, especially about the Vatican and all the organized religions that are offshoots of it, as well as the governments, institutions, and orders that are related to it, benefit from it, and work with it, which will all experience the massive exposing of their secrets, beginning in these times and in the very near future. Many are going to need to know that they are not alone and that these institutions do not represent our true creator, or whatever word you would like to use to describe that being which represents, in our language, Wakantanka, or the great mystery that permeates through all of life. Many have been brainwashed through the teachings of these institutions, and because of that, do not realize that they do not need an intercessor, an interpreter, or any sort of middleman between them and the relationship that they are able to create between themselves and Wakantanka, or the creator of all life. This spirit that exists within all living creatures and all living things of this universe also exists within us. And we have an inherent right to access that portal, to access that energy at any time. And although we can receive guidance on how to strengthen that connection, we do not need any other being to be the transmitter between us and our creator. All peoples on this earth originated from people that once had a very symbiotic and spiritual relationship with their environment, and will need to re-establish that relationship in order to best navigate these times of chaos and confusion. So how do we do that without the intercessor, without the organized religion? I'm going to give some suggestions from my experience through my cultural lens. You can take and leave what resonates with you and access your own teachings from your own culture, from your own people, and from what you know in your heart is right for you. Number 1 is to get out into nature, preferably alone, or if you are with a group of people, learn to be quiet and to listen. In this way, you can learn to quiet the mind and to better connect with your environment. Nature, or Unchi Maka in my language, Grandmother Earth, is a living, sentient being. The animals, plants, and beings in nature are our relatives and can help us in times of need. They can heal our bodies, minds, and spirits, and can guide us into safe places for shelter from storms, etc., etc. Multidimensional beings in real, and many of them exist within these natural environments, which is why, in order to access those sorts of protections and teachings that they can offer, you need to learn how to quiet your mind and listen. In order to successfully cultivate this symbiotic relationship with Unchimaka, or nature, we need to learn how to give back to these environments and to the relatives within it through offerings. This can be as simple as cooking food with love and leaving it at the base of a tree or in the branch of a tree, without plastics and with materials that are compostable, while offering your words, your prayers for that environment, for its health, for its wellness, and for your connection to be strengthened. This is a sign of respect for the living sentient being that nature is. Some say that this is prayer, and it is another way of utilizing your creative energy to commune and connect with the spirit that exists within all living beings and with the creator of all life. We are not above nature, but we are a part of it. Many indigenous cultures around the world have been given instructions with how to live as caretakers of their environment, and that always involves a reciprocal relationship where we only take what we need, we give the offerings, and we give the respect. We have the ceremonies, the prayers, all of those things that establish a respectful and reciprocal relationship with the living sentient being that Unshimaka, Grandmother Earth, or nature is. So whenever you are feeling lost, you can go into these environments and work on strengthening that connection, which will help to heal you, which will give you strength, which will give you guidance on the next steps to take in your life, no matter what chaos and confusion you are dealing with. With that, we're going to wrap this up today. Keep going, stay strong, like, comment, and follow for more. This is only the first part of the Alchemy series. Have a beautiful day.